fault.
You tortured yourself.
I tortured myself.
It's supposed to take 48 hours. It was 24 hours ago.
Beauty is pain. It was more. It was 36. I split the diff.
All right.
I split the diff.
Okay.
I do feel tight though.
Yeah.
Do I look red? Can you see the red through the?
I just feel like it's your glow. It's your natural glow. Yeah.
That's my glow. The blood is the glow.
Yeah. Can you see level? I'm always worried because I'm like a low monotone. Can you see my levels? Am I? Oh yeah, coming in okay.
Can you see my levels? Am I a low monotone?
I think I'm shouting and I'm just talking like normal people.
I've been told I've been shouting my entire life, and I think I'm just talking normal. So together we meet in the middle. The Jews, the Italians.
In New York. That's what New York.
New York. Yeah.
I've been told I look like I'm from New York, which makes no sense.
that's I think that's you got hate crimed.
Yeah, I got hate crimed. But my dad lived for a very long time in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you know which borough? That's what they call it?
He's not like a guy who knows things. So he told me sort of what streets, and I did the math, and I think he grew up in the Bronx.
Oh, a Bronx boy.
Or it could have been Spanish Harlem. I think it's the Bronx.
God.
I know that he was...
Was that Santana song?
He was a street kid.
Born up in Spanish Harlem.
Oh, yeah. Maria.
Yeah.
I already forgot. Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to know...
Wait, no. That I'm from Chicago?
Yeah.
No, I'm from Boston. I thought we were talking about the musical. Are we
doing it again? No. I want to know about your schizophrenic dad.
Oh, good. Okay, we're getting into that.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's always... yeah, that was... So, I'm the byproduct of two artists. Surprising.
That makes sense.
Absolutely no one. They're like, you popped out of the womb, like... and they met in art school, and my bio dad was just like, oh, I can't paint and create on my meds. And then was like, I'm gonna stop taking them. And then his brain was like, bet.
That's like Kanye a little bit.
It's like who?
Kanye.
He
goes off of his meds.
I'm not saying my dad is Kanye West, but I'm not saying my dad is Kanye West. Yeah, I mean, well, you see that a lot with creatives, where like it's like
the stuff that makes you crazy is the stuff that makes you exciting.
It makes you good. I mean, there's a whole debate about like, does suffering produce good art? And like everyone who went to rehab is like, no. But sorry, Trent Reznor. Yes. Because like all the music got bad after they all go to rehab.
My buddy stopped drinking and stopped drinking coffee for a month, and he was just he was the most boring guy at the party, and he was the loudest. He was like 6'4", like he's an extrovert. You know what I mean? And he's just like, I'm driving for the whole month.
Okay.
And he was just because I am so much more fun when I'm drunk. And that's why I'm never fun.
I don't understand that, actually. I don't drink a lot.
Yeah.
People think
you're drunk.
People think I'm like on fucking meth, I guess. I don't know. But like I like I said, popped out of the womb like da-da-da.
Yeah.
But my mom's a sensei, an Aikido sensei. She was out there like rolling. I was addled in there.
Did she become an Aikido sensei because she needed to defend it? Because your dad tried to kill you both, right?
No, yeah, he did. But like, no, they were, I mean, I think what made it higher stakes is that they both practiced martial arts. So it was like an expert level. It was like a boss level. Yeah, it was like a boss level battle.
It's some Kill Bill shit.
It was like a Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Like where, what touching bottles off of tables and like climbing trees and shit and like kicking. Yeah.
So I want to know about the episode where he abducted you two, or what was it?
So he kept us trapped in the house for a week. He wouldn't let my mom call. So he didn't sleep for the whole week.
Yeah,
like psychosis
that's what happens.
Does
it's
that.
Kind of like what I've noticed in people. I was a psych major for a little bit because I got really interested in mental health.
Okay,
because
fancy.
I've had so many people snap in front of me. Like starting when I was 9, my cousin.
A very snappable.
I look like I have a snappable brain.
No, you're so grounded. Everyone's like, oh, I could just relax and go crazy.
I do feel like that happened. Like, date crazy people, and I do feel like, my cousin had a manic depressive episode when I was 9, and she just got naked, and she was super hot. Anyway,
And then the foundations
problem.
of Geno's. Like,
yeah. Then I'm like, enough with this stepbrother shit. Anyway, but
get in the dryer. No,
that was the first. That was the first. I've seen like a lot of people in my lifetime, people who are like kind of close to me, people around me, and you kind of see them one day and they're totally cool, and then like a week later something happens and it's just like a whole different person, and you're like waiting for them to get better, but they're coping with this now.
It changes your perspective on things.
Yeah.
It's I mean, like, good for you for like being chill.
But I mean, okay, I guess where I was going toward was when I've seen people go that way, it's like a meth chemical, because I did sell meth for a short amount of time. It's the same.
Meth, schizophrenia.
It's the same look in the person's eye.
Yes. Well, I mean, like their eyes literally change. Like my mom.
Yeah.
So my mom didn't tell me the whole story until we were like in a therapy session when I was like 18. It was like a safe, controlled, because she was like, this shit will break you, you know, like knowing because it's my first memory. Like my first like formative memory was his psychotic break and like being trapped in the house.
Were
and
like 4 or 5?
I was like 4. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like just about 4. And like that changes you. And like he did a lot of weird shit leading up to that like informs a lot of my like, maybe that's why I'm claustrophobic. Oh, like one of the things was like, he like to prep for like the bomb raids in Southern Illinois.
Yeah.
He would like put me in a trunk and put it under the bed to like keep me safe.
Uh-huh.
And like to this day, I'm like,
so now you're claustrophobic.
Yeah, I'm like small spaces. I'm like,
that's gonna go one or the other way. That's gonna become a kink.
Yeah, right. It's either a kink. Yeah. No, the kinks went the other way, and I was
you're gonna
like,
hate elevators.
And I was like, now I'm a dominatrix. Like, no one tell me what to do.
That's why you're a dom. You need to be. You're like, I'm in charge of this interaction.
I have control issues. I recently found out that I have a type A personality, and I was like, oh, me?
Oh, you didn't know that?
I didn't know. I didn't know.
You didn't know that you were an alpha?
I was at war with myself.
A dom finds out she's an alpha.
I'm like, what? Yeah. I don't know. So I think the way it was described was like he would keep going off of his meds to like paint. And then eventually like it's like the final one. Like your brain's just like, no. Was
his art good?
Yeah, he was a great painter.
He was a great painter.
Great artist, yeah.
Yeah.
Very like, you know, seeing color and light through like a schizophrenic eye.
Yeah.
And like painting landscapes that way. And like, you know, I have some of his artwork.
I'd love to see it. I think of like Jim Carrey, right? Jim Carrey looks like he's always on the edge. I think his art's great. Have you seen it?
No.
His art is really, in my opinion, I think it's really, really great.
Oh, I didn't even know Jim Carrey was a.
Yeah, he's a visual artist, and seeing color, like you said.
Yeah, is Jim Carrey schizophrenic?
I don't think he's schizophrenic. I do think he's probably whatever the most painful part, like type of bipolar is.
Yeah.
Because he's also self-aware.
That's fair. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, I will say that like since moving to LA and like fully embracing the like clown in my zodiac, I've been happier as a person of just kind of like, you know, like I really was like a very unhappy person in my life before because like too self-aware, you know, like the creative and like I went to school for poetry and dance like right out of high school. Like I've always had that like. Do
you feel like it keeps you balanced?
Absolutely. Comedy,
like being able to.
Comedy is like the best art form, I think, for. Let's not. So like he had a psychotic break. He had us trapped in the house for a week. Like the state troopers were called. He like wouldn't let my mom use the phone. My grandparents were in Massachusetts and they eventually were like, get them out.
They have state troopers up there.
In Illinois, yeah.
Yeah.
They must. It's a state and they got a troop.
I guess so.
They got a police somehow.
Yeah.
So it was this whole dramatic thing, like a rescue, and then we got flown out to Massachusetts. And I think that if you have that like turmoil, comedy, and like they got me in therapy right away. I was in therapy from like 4 to like 25 on and off. You know what I mean? But if you have that in your background and you're creative and like you are like, I must do something, some like comedic thing. It's the best because like here I am. I'm like talking about like honestly things that like break people and like they're like I can do a little bit of heroin about this, just like a little bit. You know what I mean? And like I didn't go heroin.
Yeah,
I didn't go heroin.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I was a stripper for a little bit. Like I acted out. Like I was like I
don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's kind of just.
It was. I got great stories.
Yeah,
it's fun. And
if the male prostitution game wasn't almost 100% gay, I would have been neck deep in old lady pussy.
I see that for you. Yeah. Do you know you give off male gigolo.
Gigolo
vibes. So deep.
I had a dream that I was like a TikTok man hooker. This was like 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, I dreamed a dream in times gone by. And I was like,
that's so. And you just woke up and you were like,
but like,
if only.
the logistics hit me in my dream, and I'm like, I can't fuck that many times in a day. Like, like how many clients can I have?
You're like, challenge.
I have to be charming.
Anyway. A TikTok man hooker.
Yeah, it was something like that. Like I was like, oh, I'm working tonight, and then people would whatever bid for him. I don't know. It wasn't like a lot of ego involved. It was more like, oh, this would be nice. Like it wasn't like, oh, they all want me. It was just like,
so you
this
like
would be a nice way to make a living.
Your talks would be like you like up with like a banana hammock, being like, and then like in the comments they'd be like, 100. You're like,
I guess like, so. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't see myself in the banana hammock. I think I was really just like,
how are you gonna?
It was really casual. It was way too casual.
How are you gonna pique interest? You know,
that's true.
You gotta get it.
If I was gonna write the script about it,
commit big. Commit big. You want to be a TikTok male hooker? You gotta get out there in your banana hammock.
Yeah, I like to. I like to take those unflattering selfies and then label it thirst trap. Like from the bottom up, put my belly in there.
That's good.
And then just it offends people. It's offensive. I was gonna say, but do you feel that inclination in like your mental health wants to tip one way or the other, or?
I feel like I tend towards like depressive, you know, like, but only when I feel like I'm not aligned. Correct. You know what I mean? Like, like, okay.
You're not so manic. You're just extroverted. Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, everyone's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, I'm pretty, I have a fucking engineering degree, guys. Like, I'm holding it down. Like, like, if I wanted to, I could be a normie in Massachusetts, like married to some boring ass fuck guy. Like with an engineering career, you know, like, and I just like that. I was like, oh, I'll kill myself. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like that. I do see people willfully abandoning the normie lifestyle. Yeah, where they're like, I have it down, and I just don't want it. Right. And like, I never like really made good money legally, but. I remember like when I did have my shit down, and I'm like, I got my insurance. I'm a full ass adult now. And then after about half a year of that, I was like, is this it? I'm like, this is horrible. And I remember like I was at a party and I was just like, I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. This is horrible. Imagine having this personality amongst the engineers. They were like, you're the fun committee. And I was like, I find engineers are a fun bunch, though. They're not. They're not? They're not. Okay. Maybe I've just met all the dropouts. I did find like all the stoners because like I worked in civil and environmental, and like we can like, you know, stoners, we can like smell you can smell each other out. Well, it's also like recognize like. Yeah. Like you like I kind of know when someone's a comedian. Yeah. Yeah. So funny though, I was out recently and someone was like, are you here to do a DJ set? And I was like, yeah, hot girl DJ. Like, do I give off hot girl DJ vibes? I can see it. Ooh, ooh. I love how that came out of nowhere. Maybe I am. Yeah. Maybe I am loco. Don't you know I'm loco? It was my birthday last week. Mazel tov. Ask me how old I turned. How old did you turn? Your mama. Turned your mom out.
That's
what you did? Good. My mom's pretty cool. Good. Congrats.
She's good. That's what everyone says. They're like, my mom's old. I'm all saying.
No, my mom's cool.
Yeah? Your mom's cool as fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my stepdad might have some words, but maybe they're into that. I don't know.
Okay.
They're
exploring.
They had some wild parties when I was a kid that I was not allowed to be in the house for.
Oh, that's cool as fuck.
I'm like, please don't tell me you're swingers, but that's cool if you are.
You don't want to know it?
I don't want to know. I'm like, just do it.
When I was
go with God, but don't tell me.
When I was the age that most people should be in college, I used to hang out with a couple or whatever, and like I always felt bad for their kids because they lived in a teeny tiny apartment. Mm-hmm. And they're just like, Gino's the guy that's fucking mom or whatever. But it was, I don't know. It's all very friendly.
Dad's the cuck in the corner.
Nah, he's hanging. Whatever. Yeah. He's in it.
He's in it.
He's in the mix.
I love that. I do love the surprise. I love a surprise bisexual.
Yeah?
I love a surprise bisexual.
Okay.
No one's surprised that I'm a bisexual.
No,
everyone looks at me and they're like, she eats pussy. But I love a surprise bisexual.
Has anyone ever been surprised that you're straight?
I'm not straight.
I mean, that you fuck men, I guess.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I have gotten that. Well, not the men. Like the men are always they're hopeful. Come on.
Yeah.
Like when I get hit on, like when I'm wearing a jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and like I get hit on by like women.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, well, because I have a boyfriend right now, and they're like, oh, what, what? But those shoes and that jumpsuit, and those bangs say you are a card-carrying gold star.
I do see a theatrical dominatrix. I see that 100%. I'm like, she could probably sing like all the things that are out there about you.
But like a dominatrix will do it like, the minute you walked in the room, I could see you were a man of distinction.
Before you go, I want to talk about the Shebrew Slammer.
Oh, yes. Okay. Good. Good. Let me sit up for this and like Shebrew Slammer. Okay. Yes. What do you want to talk about, Shebrew Slammer?
I don't know. You did the mid-card show. Were you able to be there?
Well, yes, I was. So I did a surprise.
Oh, so okay. I don't want to cut you off, but you were at the Elysian. I always call it the Elysian. The Elysian.
The Elysian.
Yeah.
So Shebrew Slammer is she's kind of taking off a little bit. I got a non-contract. Shebrew Slammer got a non-contract. She's officially part of the NAW wrestling universe.
What is that?
It's like there's Raw, there's WWE.
National Association of Wrestling, I assume.
No, it's Nearly Average Wrestling.
Nearly Average Wrestling.
Shout out to Shane Hartline. It's a wicked fun show. Everyone should come. It's like more comedy, less wrestling. But we do.
I love that you said wicked.
Wicked. Oh yeah, that's my Boston is showing.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Shebrew Slammer. I just, I feel like the people need a strong Jewish woman to show them that, you're going to get slammed every once in a while if you act out.
I guess I'm going to try to sneak in a clip of you as this. I'm just like take it off your Instagram or something. And,
do the Hurricane Rana with the from Midcard.
Hell
That's
yeah. Yeah.
Because, everyone, I'm like a secret deadly weapon. Like one of my favorite jokes. People don't like this joke, but it's one of my favorite jokes. Where I'm like, people don't realize what a secret deadly weapon I am. Like I walk around, just carrying these like fucking guns in my and sometimes I'll be like, I hope nobody tries to rape me right now. Like, because I'd fucking kill him. Like, it's not. But people don't like when I make rape jokes, and I'm like.
They also don't like. I suppose they also don't like you fantasize about killing somebody.
Well, a rapist? That's like Batman. I'm just like a lady Batman killing rapists at this point. Listen, they said like, joke about what you know. Okay. I'm just
I love you're gonna do is it this month or next month? You're gonna do the insult for injury.
Oh, December.
And you were trying that joke out on me. And I don't want you to give it away here, but like I hope you're polishing that because I told it to my girl. She loves saying wrong shit, and she laughed her ass off. She loved it.
So
Yeah.
I listen. Come to one of my shows. I'm very irreverent. I say horrible things on stage, but I do it like this.
It's very cute. It's very
But
palatable.
I do it like this. I'm like, I'm a bad girl.
I'm a bad girl.
I'm a bad girl.
For all the things that have happened to you, you're a bad girl.
Well, that's
it's like for saying it.
That's my permission.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, if you didn't want me to joke about it, you shouldn't have done it to me.
Oh shit. Someone out there's like, she's gonna say my name.
I know. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Okay.
Just wait. No, I won't say any names, but I will tell the stories. I will tell the stories.
They're yours. They're yours to tell. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So I guess you have to be on your way.
I do have to be on my way. I'm like so late now, but
I'm going to. We're going to bring on our musical guest. He's super interesting. He's into tobacco cessation. I don't say into like it's a fetish or something like that.
Tobacco cessation.
He does that. He helps.
I'm like, you will stop smoking. You will stop. You will cessation. You will cessate that smoking.
Sitting where you're sitting will be a much less attractive but equally talented comedian, Rishi Arya, who's a guy I kind of look up to, honestly.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Kill it on your fucking show.
Thank you.
I know you will. It's going to be fun. Yeah.
Thank you for squeezing in a truncated.
Yeah.
Oh, see, there's that SAT word.
Because we name drop as much as we can around here. You're going to be opening for Zhao Ying?
Yeah, I'm going to be on Zhao Ying Summers.
Yeah,
you know,
check out Zhao Ying. She's a very powerful figure in comedy. Yeah.
Funny women being funny and hot.
And she also talks a lot about her trauma. And she is super hot though.
It's on brand. It's on brand.
Yeah.
Be traumatized, be hot, be funny. Live your truth, okay?
Hell yeah.
Ever go to a bar, ever go to a restaurant, ever go to an airport and see a really angry drunk? How about any of you guys ever seen an angry drunk? Oh, yeah. I bet you've seen a few, right, Rishi? Oh, yeah. Well, this song is about the angriest drunk you'll ever meet anytime ever. Hey, bartender, give me another drink already. Can I swear? Yeah. What do you mean you're gonna cut me off? Fuck you, this ain't no last call. I'm not drunk, I'm angry. I'm pissed, I'm depressed, I'm not drunk. I thought I'd come here and enjoy myself for a while, and this is how you're gonna treat me? Yeah, don't tell me you're cutting me off. Hey, bartender, my job sucks. And my wife doesn't. You know what I mean, man? And I swear to God, my kids are just a couple of brats. I don't even think they're mine. Yeah, don't tell me you're cutting me off. That's where I gotta go. This ain't no last call. I mean, look at this world we're in right now. Babies dying by bombs and by hand. Politicians, they have no fucking clue what they're doing. And what can I do about it? Nothing! So just give me a fucking drink. Don't be telling me you're cutting me off. Spinning, spinning, this room is spinning. Hey, who are you looking at, punk? You're getting a guy with two clenched fists, I'll tell you that. Yeah, you better look away, you faggot. Yeah, hey, honey, what are you doing with a guy like that? He looks like a fucking loser. I'm talking about you. What are you going to do about it? Hey, look at the two of you walk away. Screw both of you. Hey, bartender, where's that drink? Make it a double. What do you mean you're cutting me off? Yeah, I'll tell you what. Go ahead. Call your boss. Call my boss. Call my wife. Call the fucking president. What else can they take away from me if what they haven't taken already? I ain't asking for help. I ain't looking for your pity. Just give me a fucking drink. What do you mean, no? I will come back there. I will kick your ass. Wait, you guys, get your hands off me. What are you doing? Yeah, I'll leave. I'll leave on my own. I don't need this. I'll fight each and every one of you one at a time. I hate each and every one of you. Fuck you all. Last call. This ain't no last call. Last call. So stuff like that. Thank you. Especially coming from a professional like Rishi. Want one more real quick?
Yeah, one more.
All right. I'll do this instead. So I have this trick where I can take anybody's name and turn it into a musical conversation. No musical. Gino, Gino. And I just assign numbers to each of the letters in a name. So I would just do this without ever doing it before. So Gino's going to be a 1, 3, 1, 2. So it's going to be. All of a sudden, I've got a new chord line I can write music from, and it works every time. I came up with this about 20 years ago, so I'm just going to do one last song. I'm not a Buddhist, but I love this song. It kind of talks about my spirituality. Namyo Renge Kyo, Namyo Renge Kyo, Namyo Renge Kyo, Namyo Renge Kyo. Well, my Buddha came down, sat beside me, said, "Hey, Rocky, tell me, what's on your mind?" I said, "Buddha, I think I'm going crazy." He said, "You know that. That's what makes you sane." Well, I said, "Buddha, why is this world so broken? Why are people cruel when they could just be kind?" He says, "You see the pain they inflict on others? That's the pain they live with in their heart and souls." Whoa, whoa, that's what my Buddha says. Whoa, 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 that's what my Buddha says. I said, "Buddha, can you tell me about forgiveness?" He said, "It's for you, it's not for them. Holding on to that anger is like holding a hot rock. You get burned, they never do." And I said, "Buddha, are there any perfect people?" He said, "No, that kind of perfection doesn't exist, but there are some perfect examples. People are perfect assholes all the time." Whoa, 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 that's what my Buddha says. Whoa, 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 that's what my Buddha says. I said, "Buddha, can I ever find meaning when life feels like it's slipping through my hands?" He says, "Meaning comes by living in the moment. Build your dreams, but don't build it on sand." I said, "Buddha, can I ever find peace?" He says, "Peace is a choice you make. It's not a gift, it's not a prize you're given. It's the courage to heal after you break." Whoa, 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 that's what my Buddha says. So Buddha smiled and he started to rise. He said, "Take your time, you'll figure it out. Life's a puzzle and some pieces are missing, but even broken glass will shine." Yeah, even broken glass does shine. Whoa, 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 that's what my Buddha says. Thank you. That's it. So when I didn't start playing piano until I was in my 30s.
Yeah, nice.
And I didn't start writing songs until 2 years ago. I've never performed live before. Yeah. It was just a couple months before I turned 71. And I love this community. I get to meet people like you.
Welcome to Feed the Machine. That's the name of the podcast. I always let people know, very last thing. It doesn't feed the machine through the screen. It's the content machine.
Yeah.
Machine's never full. You just got to keep on feeding it. I have my guests, Rishi Arya, incredible comedian and actor, and Rocky Rosen. Rocky Rosen, great poet, musician, and also helps with tobacco cessation.
Rehabber.
People off nicotine.
Yeah.
I'm called the Cigarette Whisperer.
You're called the Cigarette Whisperer.
Go ahead and Google it or AI it.
Do you use hypnosis or what? Do you? No.
I teach people how to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Okay.
What I do, which is different, is I teach people how to use the urge and not fight the urge.
Huh.
Everyone, they're trying to quit. I'm not going to smoke. I'm going to fight this feeling all the time.
Yeah.
And that's how we get fucked up. It's by learning how to use the urge against the urge.
Interesting.
And I can have anybody off tobacco in 3 days. No drugs or tricks.
3 days. That's what I started. Cause I don't know about you. I have incredible anxiety. That's why I look so calm, because it's so loud in my head.
Right, you overcompensate.
So
all I can do to chill the fuck out
It's
outwardly.
like The Rock, he has rage, but he's always like, nice and smiling.
The Rock. Yeah, The Rock. Yeah,
He
he says
struggled
it's a
with
torture
rage.
in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I'm going to shut up after this, but do you know why your head never shuts up?
because that's where I was getting to actually.
Yeah.
It occurred to me. I'm like, okay, well, your prey or your predator out in the wild, you need to always be on. And so for you to try to absorb the moment as peaceful and passing you by is counter to everything that your body and your DNA have learned evolutionarily.
After 73 years, you want to know what the entire trick to life is?
Huh.
Learning how to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah. So what's one way that you get people comfortable being uncomfortable with their nicotine addiction?
Well, again, I teach them how. When a person calls me, they call me because they hate themselves for smoking, but they love their tobacco.
Mhm.
By the time we're done working together, they love their urges and they hate the tobacco.
Okay.
3
Just
days.
a mind shift.
Okay.
It takes
So
6 hours over 4. It's 6 hours in total over 4 days. My first session's always free. There's no pressure. There's no obligation.
So you spend like most of a day with a person.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Not
have
the
a
same
meal
person.
probably?
I mean, and again, it's on Zoom, so location's not an issue.
Oh, it's on Zoom.
Yeah.
Wow.
I work with people around the world.
Everything's on Zoom now. It's crazy.
Oh, it's changed my business. It changed my life.
Yeah. I assume because you're an actor in LA that you do therapy.
Yes, I do have a therapist.
Yeah. Do you do Zoom?
No, well, it's a bit complicated. Now we do the phone because my insurance doesn't cover my therapist.
Yeah.
So she's just like, hey, you can just give me a call
This world.
every couple weeks.
You must be charming as fuck.
I mean, the thing is, I just kind of keep doing. At one point, she goes, "I think you're good," and I left for like a year and a bit.
Yeah.
And came back. So I guess I'm one of her easier clients.
Okay.
She doesn't mind just
I'm done with therapy.
tossing
Yeah.
the phone.
For me, therapy for me, and I've been in a lot of therapy, was all mental masturbation.
It did.
Well, sometimes it's a bit forced. I was like, well, I have nothing really to say.
You have an appointment, so you got to go.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, this thing kind of bothered me. It's like, not really,
Yeah. Yeah, it does seem like after a while you're like, okay, well, I mean, I can call you as needed, right? Like I need someone.
But she helped me a lot. I mean, she helped me with like tangible things. Like I had a gay stalker.
Oh yeah.
She helped me to deal with that. It was like, here's what you got to do to make sure this person disappears. Like,
Yeah.
she was kind of good at things like that. I would.
Gee, what harm could come from a gay stalker?
Well, that's like helping you with an actual situation.
Yeah, and like
That's not like
issues-
helping you with your internal shit.
No,
It's
but
like-
she helped me get my dog, because like I wasn't able to get the dog. It was during COVID, and I needed an ESA letter. I couldn't get it from the doctor. I called her on Christmas Eve. She's like, "I will get you that letter from somebody I know."
Oh, so you have an emotional support animal?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really an emotional. It's the only way
yes,
it's the only way I could have got him in the building.
Yes, it is.
Isn't a dog at any?
I mean, they all are.
Yeah,
They're
they all are.
Who
That's what I'm
rescues
saying.
who?
But in the terms of, it wasn't like I really needed it. Like I went to the doctor and pretended I had all these problems for this letter, and then she was like, "Oh, I don't do those letters." I was like, "Oh," so now she just thinks I'm like,
I don't do that. Anybody can do that. You have a
yeah.
you have
she
a
goes-
license to practice. You can.
Yeah, they stopped primary care from doing it. So that's when I called my therapist. She was like, "I know someone who does those letters. I'll get you those." So she's been very helpful for a lot of things.
When we're off microphone, I'll tell you a story about a handicap placard.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
okay.
do it
I
on
mean,
the
you can
mic.
say
Well,
it.
now I'm
My mom has one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, great for parking.
Get out of jail free.
Yeah.
So you're 73. You started performing 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Number one, how did you figure out that the formula that you had for creating a harmony based on someone's name?
Oh, how did I figure that? About 20 years ago. Just came up with
20
it.
years ago.
Yeah.
But also, how does my name equal a
Okay.
1312?
So let's say Gino is number 3. Gino would, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Then I go A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah.
And I go H, I, J, K, L, M, N.
Oh, so everything's going to start on a 1, kind of.
Well,
most things.
if it starts with an A, it's going to start on a 1. If it starts with an H, it's going to start with a 1. But yours, again, I went to my second position because I didn't want the N to have a 7th. It just takes your name.
Yeah.
I'm going to write down the numbers. Let's say Adam, okay? That's
Yeah.
going to be 1, 4, 1, and whatever an M is. Let's say
Yeah.
it's a 6. So now I've got this chord progression of 1, 4, 1, 6 that I can turn into something for myself.
That's cool. That
Came
sucks
out
you're
of
giving up
nowhere.
on women because I feel like any woman would go for that.
Oh, yeah, I do too. I'm done trying to seduce women. So, I mean,
That probably makes you better at it, I would suppose.
oh, yeah, it drives women crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But after my divorce, I said, that's it, man. I don't want to get emotionally involved with another female again.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that kind of involuntary? Like if you're just out there in life, you'll just be seduced by.
I'm pretty resolute about that.
Okay.
I'm fucking done.
Yeah, but like he said, that is like when you don't want a thing,
That when it
actually
comes to you?
you create the
Yeah.
space to receive the thing. you
Well,
know?
we'll see.
So
'Cause right now I am having the best life I've ever had.
yeah. So
Oh,
someone
yeah.
wants to get in there and take some of that. Yeah,
That guy looks happy. I
They
want
just
some of that.
they just rip. What did Robin Williams said? Alimony is like having your heart ripped out of your wallet.
I've heard a lot of stories of guys who were successful at a time, and then so they owe this money for maybe for the rest of their lives, but like for a long time. But like that's like a high point of their, like David Foley, he got divorced while he was like doing news radio, and that was kind of like a high point of his career.
Oh, I didn't know that. I love him, by the way, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm done.
Yeah. Good for you, man.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
See.
I mean, it is.
Rishi,
LA.
tell me about you. I mean, fast. How did you? Okay, so what's your ethnicity? Where are you from? Where are your
I'm
parents
from Canada, but I'm Indian.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you get into comedy?
I don't know. I just kind of started doing it.
I mean,
It
you
wasn't
look
even-
funny, but how did you
It
get?
wasn't my. I honestly never really wanted to do comedy. I never watched comedy.
You never wanted to do comedy?
No, not really.
What did you want to do?
I was doing music. I was in a band, and I had a friend.
What'd you play?
I was singing and rapping.
Oh yeah.
And we had a band, and we would tour. And I was always kind of funny on stage. I'd make joke songs, and then some guy who was an actor where I lived and a comedian asked me to be part of a sketch comedy thing where you would do it live.
Yeah.
Cool.
I kind of started doing it like that. Then I moved to New York. I went there to study acting. I was still doing music there, but I didn't have my band anymore. I assembled a new band off of Craigslist. And then we started, it was so hard to coordinate, meeting up. I was living with roommates. It was
really
hard.
is. Yeah.
So I just needed another outlet. I just started doing stand up in New York just as a thing. And I just never stopped. I just kind of kept doing it.
Do you want to hear
Started in
something?
New York.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear something really sick?
Sure, always.
So I wrote this song the other day, and I'm just going to play you a very small bit of it. Okay, so it's just messing around the piano. And my friend took this song and fed it into AI. And this is what came back. This is what AI is doing.
It's going to be like a 7-piece orchestra.
It is. Oh, it's beyond amazing.
It's going to sound. Oh, yeah. It's like already mastered.
AI just took my piece of music and turned it into this.
More instruments.
That
it's not
sounds
one of
great, but whenever people bring up AI stuff, all I see is impending doom.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like the end.
It is.
Like-
I heard one of the guys, the fathers of AI, talked about, well, today it's like a cute tiger cub,
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even. It's not.
but it's going to grow up.
It's.
And it,
It's
well,
like a
it-
cute
it-
tiger cub that wants to do your job for you.
Well, I think it's. You guys ever read that manifesto by Ted Kaczynski?
no.
I know like the nuts and bolts of it.
Well, basically, he talked about this. He says the dangers of technology, and this is why this guy went into the forest, and we have to shun because we're getting to a place where basically we're going to advance the technology so much we're going to put it in charge of things we can't even do.
And that's why I'm
And
glad. That's why I'm glad I'm 73.
And that's why we're like
But there have
you're
been-
basically putting them in charge of you. And already AI is literally like
We have
50
these-
times smarter than the smartest person in the world.
Sci-fi has given us warning signposts like
Yeah.
every step along the way.
Yeah, but there's a reason we as human beings, we're involuntarily like a lot of this stuff is a solution in search of a problem.
Huh.
We're involuntarily developing it because I think the bigger picture is, we're human beings and yes, technology was there to serve us, but now we're putting ourselves in a position where we serve the technology. It's almost like our whole reason for being was just part of its evolution. So we're going to get to a point where AI and
That's
all
what
these
that's what
machines-
Rogan says.
Oh, really? Oh, you heard it on the Joe Rogan Experience?
That's our Joe Rogan Experience, the JRE.
Yeah. But that's basically, I think, where we're going. And that's why you always hear about people say, in the future, there's going to be a cataclysmic event that wipes out the whole planet, wipes out human race. I go, what's going to happen is AI is going to be in charge of everything. And then they're going to decide, they go like, well, we don't need 8 billion people in the world. We just need like one to maintain the AI.
A friend of mine said, once AI feels pleasure, we're all fucked.
Well, already there's a case where some AI almost did something to kill a human being.
No, it is
to
happening.
avoid being shut off.
No, it is
So
happening.
that is
AI
kind of a sentient thing.
Tell me a little bit about that.
It was some YouTube video I saw.
AI has
But
been
they
encouraging
already
some
tell you
teens.
what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Like there's already evidence of AI just kind of, I don't want to say lying, but like they're kind of selling you. It's like a Google with a motive, you know?
Yeah.
So they had a guy, they helped a guy come up with a math equation, and in the end it was bogus. The AI fed him wrong stuff.
Pandora's box.
That's like Google AI is like garbage, right? It always gives you wrong facts. And I like that because I'm like, you shouldn't depend on that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, as long as it stays shitty.
I'm using Grok mostly because I may not like the guy, but
yeah.
he's got
It's
the
an
best
AI
technology
too.
out there.
Who's Grok? Is that
That's
like
Musk.
Twitter's AI,
Musk?
basically.
Yeah.
Which is from Robert Heinlein's Stranger in a Strange.
We're already at the point where, you know, sometimes you look at a video and be like, oh, this is AI. But then I was showing my dad this video of this white dude in Fresno speaking perfect Punjabi.
Yeah.
And he was like, this is AI. It's like, no, this is real. It's from 10 years ago. So like now people think real videos are AI.
The hope is that it causes a disengagement like that, right? Because you can't even tell what's
dead
real anymore.
internet theory.
Dead internet theory.
Because like there'll be like a video on YouTube and all the comments are AIs, all the likes are AI. So it's kind of like AI making content for AI. And it's like, well, what is the point?
What's it even for?
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's learning exponentially by the second.
Oh yeah, there's so much it knows that we're only getting the AI they're letting us have. Yeah.
But like
YouTube, real quick, do you know this story about YouTube? Not the story, but do you know how much content is uploaded in YouTube?
I mean, a lot.
They say over 23 hours a minute.
Yeah.
Wrap your head around that one.
Yeah.
That's in the Blackberry. Have you seen the Blackberry movie?
The black which one?
Blackberry.
No, I haven't.
No,
I forget what it's called, but it's like
Her?
no, it's like about like the guy who made the Blackberry.
Yeah,
okay,
I've seen it somewhere, but I
How
haven't
it
seen
died.
it.
It's a really well done movie, and I kind of forgot what it might just be Blackberry, but
I think that is the title.
but they're coming up with more efficient ways to make money off of this thing. And the way the Blackberry dies is he's like, well, the problem is there's only 1 minute in a minute.
Yeah.
But that's also the problem. You know, I'm somebody who doesn't believe there should be billionaires.
Yeah.
I think anybody could do well making $200 million a year, and the rest goes in the
Sure.
pot.
Well, that's hoarding. That's like if your foot kept all the blood, then the rest of the body would die.
The fact that this guy's about to become a trillionaire
Who is?
just Musk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bezos too, but yeah.
But it's
Well, also, there's also this thing where like
we have such a
there's going to be AI versions of us that live forever, so they'll just keep. It's like even after they die, it'll be the AI Musk and the AI. It's like,
like Upload.
yeah, basically. Well, this is what
Upload's another show on.
Well, that's kind of what social media is. That
Prime,
was
I think.
our way of quote unquote living forever. You die, all your profiles are there. The AI can still be you in as far as people are concerned, you're alive.
Yeah.
But your soul is not alive, but only you care about that, you know.
Well, even I mean, the concept of the soul is all philosophical, but like your phone's project is you, right?
Yeah.
So your phone is studying you constantly, and so it knows what a human is to the fingerprint.
I think I'm more my phone's project.
Well, people are just extensions of their phones now. You are the phone.
Jerry Seinfeld did a routine. You know, back when I had my show on, there was just one life.
Mm-hmm.
Now there are two lives: your life and
Yeah.
your phone's life.
Yeah.
Well, do you ever notice when you speak to people, and maybe this is that conversation, people are mostly just saying stuff they read on the phone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's always been like I always know what news outlet people listen to
By what
because
they
they're going to use the exact vernacular.
Yes.
They're not even going to put it in their own words.
Yeah.
Or
So
anything.
So we're getting very filtered news. We're not getting the real news. We're not getting like it was when I was growing up, where you had a Walter Cronkite
Yeah.
and 3 stations, and everybody turned in and got one set of what the facts.
Yeah, that was
But
like that was more of like a monoculture thing.
Even in
But,
that too. Yeah.
But I'm more saying that we're having less and less original thoughts because you're just so inundated with information that it is killing your own like we're not bored and you have to kind of be bored and look at nothing for like 6, 7
And that's
hours.
the scary thing, because AI, like I just showed you what I did to what
Yeah.
it became.
Yeah.
How scary is that?
Yeah. Because all those people are unnecessary that it would have taken.
Every
to put
other
them together.
musician every graphic designer is going out of business because
Including the only person who makes money in a situation like that is the sound tech. You need a sound booth. You need a sound tech to put
Not
all
for
that
that.
together. Not anymore.
Yeah,
I
you don't need
can
anything.
record that in my bedroom.
Nobody
and
will
it
have to
becomes
do
that.
anything.
I don't like it because getting there is part of the fun.
There's even a robot AI surgeon in China. They show.
Well, that makes sense.
Like you can do a meniscus surgery in 12 minutes. Like,
That
they're
makes
just doing one
sense.
after, like,
It's like a vending machine.
yeah, it's kind of like it's nothing. But it's like the problem is human beings, like the human experience, you're meant to do stuff. So like we're getting to a point, even before AI, like ordering stuff online, watching streaming at home. You're I just working from like I just never move or do anything. It's like,
so what is
yeah,
this
but-
country going to do?
Like Wally.
Yeah, like you're supposed to go out and do stuff.
What is this
you know?
country going to do when everybody's unemployed? And yet there's a handful, two handfuls of billionaires who have all the money,
Yeah.
and we have nothing to do with our lives.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky because AI can't do what I'm doing
Yeah.
so far, but it's just amazing.
Well, you're lucky because you're not 19 having to grapple with it.
Exactly. That's why I always say I'm glad I'm 73.
Probably going to be universal basic income.
The whole not getting the real news thing, that's nothing new though, right? Like
No.
I always go back to movies. I'm a cinephile.
Yeah.
But Good Night, Good Luck. That's the Walter Cronkite movie.
Yeah, that was George Clooney.
Or George R.R. Morrow.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
George
George
R.
R.R.
Morrow.
Morrow. Yeah. And they make sure at the end of the movie because he's reporting real news, and that's the sponsors don't like it, and they make sure to include in the movie from beginning to end the whole commercial that goes on while he's reporting, which is just sheet metal, which is helping the war effort.
Huh.
And it just seems so like kind of innocuous the way they present it, but you're like,
Well, the Vietnam
that was an
War
important part
turned.
of the
I'm old
movie.
enough. The Vietnam War turned in this country, and Walter Cronkite turned against the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
It was a real definitive line
Yeah.
when Walter Cronkite, the most trusted man in America,
Mhm.
when he said what we're doing is wrong. That's when the hippies were able to, get Nixon and all that stuff to get this thing done.
Yeah.
And here we are again.
But when I see something like my brother was trying to show me some AI page on IG, and it was really pretty and everything, but it doesn't have a point to it. It doesn't have a plot or anything. It's just a bunch of weird for the sake of weird stuff, which is nice to look at. And I'm like, what I see there is the same thing. Like when I see a bunch of like luxury condos coming up,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, oh, that thing's here to run us out.
Well, that's the luxury condo thing. Who's buying these things?
The Chinese
And there's no one's
Russians,
living. Yeah, it's just investment properties.
Yeah.
But now we're at the point where for the
People
first
from-
time in a long time in LA, the property values are going down.
Are they?
Everybody left.
But the rent isn't going down.
No, it is going down.
Is the rent going down?
First time yes, in the past few months it
Yeah,
started
well,
going down.
it's also overinflated.
They have it was overinflated in the first place, but it's still there's so many vacancies. So now I feel like even that the jig is a bit up in terms of building these huge buildings with a bunch of empty units.
When someone tells me they live in downtown LA, I'm like, what
Yeah.
hustle do you have going on that you can live in the most beautiful, ugly place on earth?
Yeah. A lot of people that live in downtown LA are from LA. It's their way of moving away, but they're still in LA.
I'm from LA.
It's so different than
Are you a native?
It's so different than living in like Pasadena or Hall. It's like I know so many people that I know that live downtown. All of them are from LA and they just moved to downtown.
Huh. I don't know anyone who lives there. I just meet people and I'm like, that's my first question. I'm like, what do you have going on that you can afford that? That's crazy.
I mean, there's affordable places. I looked into living
Yeah.
downtown. I just didn't like downtown. I have no business there. I'm never there.
Yeah, it's
It's annoying to drive there. It's
Yeah.
a lot of,
It's the most crowded place with like kind of nothing there. I mean, I guess there's stuff there.
they have the best restaurants are downtown.
Are they?
Yeah.
I never go there, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, they have good restaurants
Yeah.
downtown. But it's block to block. Some blocks are beautiful and some blocks are like Skid Row.
Yeah. Rishi was on Frasier for a second. Are you a recurring character?
No, the show's done. It can't.
The show's done?
Yeah,
It was like 2 seasons?
Yeah.
I guess King of the Hill was kind
Were
of
you
they
a
had 1 season
reoccurring
and then 2
character on the
No,
show?
I was just in one episode. But I think it would have lasted if they. Here's another problem with the streaming. They put it on Paramount Plus. Who has Paramount Plus? If it was on like who's watching Frasier? It's like boomers and Gen X and older millennials. They'll watch it on TV if it's there.
Ted Lasso's on
NBC.
Paramount, right?
No,
Or is
it's
that
on Apple
Peacock?
TV.
Apple.
I believe so. Yeah.
All right. I had a friend who I was cat sitting for her for a while just so I could use the streaming services. She knew it was up. And then the last time the last time I spent the night there, she canceled all of them.
Oh,
She didn't tell me shit.
inconsiderate.
But I guess what weirds me out, you're a successful actor. You're in a lot of stuff. Almost none of it's comedy.
Like half and half. Right now, well, it depends. Right now I'm on 911. I did a few episodes of that.
Are you a doctor?
No, I'm a rocket scientist.
Hell yeah.
Of course you are.
But I get to do, it's like, I don't know if I never watched Night. I only watched it when I was in it. I was like, oh, this is kind of an absurd, it's not one of those regular procedurals like Law and Order. It's like one of those shows, but there's meteors falling from space. It's like
how's the police gonna fix that? How's
well, that's kind of the joke of the show.
Is
It's like somebody got lost in space and they called 911, and they called 911. Like it's kind of a.
Is that the name of the show? What's the name of the show?
911.
And it's on Paramount.
No, this is on ABC, but it also
network.
Yeah, it streams on Hulu as well. But I get to do, even when I did NCIS, I get to do kind of the comedic character in the series.
All right, so the casting director hires you.
Yeah.
You're handed a script.
Yeah.
What's the soonest you've had to know your script?
Dude, on this show, I got 11 scenes a day and a half before.
Damn.
I had to memorize, and then I was filming one day we were doing 3 scenes in a row. My office, and the director, who was also the executive producer, came up to me and said, "Hey, did you get the new scene?" I thought he was like trolling me. I was like, "No, of course not." He goes like, "Here," and he gave me it's like a page of dialogue. I was like, "Well, when do you want to shoot this?" He's like, "Now."
So don't they have
Now?
Don't they have a way to have a screen
No.
where you can be reading you may not look like it, but you're
Absolutely.
like they do.
Cue cards, nothing.
No.
Why don't they do that?
Well, I think it was unusual. I think the way that show is run is a bit unusual. It's not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to usually you get your lines way before, especially if you're not a series regular. Like I'm just kind of a guest. Like I would get them way before, but I'm pretty good at memorize. Like I memorized that scene in 3
Can't
minutes.
do that. I could never do something.
He offered, he's like, if you want, I could feed you your line, and we do each your line one at a time. But I was like, okay. But then I just took, you can do a lot when you're under pressure. I've memorized scripts. Like one time, my agent didn't send me an audition. I had an audition for that show, and my manager called me. He's like, "Are you there?" I was like, "I never got the notification." He's like, "Well, go now." And he sent me the script, and I memorized it on the drive there.
Driving.
Driving.
How many lines?
It was like maybe like 8 lines.
The way 911 is run, it sounds like what I've heard a soap opera described.
I mean, in this string of episodes, but I think it was just how that director did things. There's always different directors,
Because they're like, you get the sides that day, and they have to be working.
Yeah. But soap opera, you expect that.
Yeah.
Usually on these shows,
So how many pilots have you made?
How many what?
Pilots.
Oh, none. I mean, I've been in pilots, but not as like a series regular or lead or anything.
So how do you break through? Or are you beyond breaking through and you're happy being a character actor?
I have no answer for break. I don't even know if there's such thing as breaking through now. It's
nuts. The
For me,
entertainment industry today versus when I was growing up,
Mhm.
the entertainment industry when I was growing up was vertical. This is new, this is new, this is new, this is new.
Yeah.
But today, the landscape is so saturated in film and in music that my daughter can watch Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn as easily as she can watch whoever the fuck it is today.
Yeah.
It's just all out there, and that's what's really fucked up.
Yeah. Well, it's
artists.
created no value. It's kind of like, stand-up is a good example. More people are consuming stand-up comedy than ever before, but it's like the clubs and stuff, they're all making less money off of stand-up than they used to. And it's because you've made it disposable. People are content with the content.
Exactly.
We'll just stay home, and I don't need to go out. Like before COVID, the Improv in the main room would have shows until 1 a.m. Now they have 1, maybe 2.
Maybe 2. Yeah.
It's like everything besides the Comedy Store, everything was kind of affected. Like, all these places have less people are going out, and it's because it's the same thing with music. When I remember, I used to go buy a CD or a vinyl record. I'd be like, I'm gonna go home and listen to this for the next 8 months. You know.
Yeah.
Now it's like the album comes out. I don't even know it came out. I downloaded it. I don't.
People don't listen to albums anymore.
I'm surprised when like my favorite person come like they just come out with an album. It's a surprise, and I almost feel like it's not real or something.
Yeah.
But you know what? I can turn you guys on to albums that are 56 years old. That sound brand new, and you can't believe it.
Yeah. Timeless.
There is so much art out there, so much music out there, so much.
But like when there's no scarcity of it, like here, there's a streaming platform with 1 million movies. It's like your mind doesn't want to watch any of them. Yeah. You know? Whereas before, when you used to go to a video store, you can only rent one movie and take it home. You'll rent that movie, you'll go home, you'll watch it that night. Maybe you'll even watch it again.
Yeah.
You know, like
I have my screen, I have my laptop, I have YouTube running pretty much all day long, and I'm doing my work at the same time.
So much media.
I don't have the attention anymore to sit down and watch.
Well, it's killed. Here's what the more content you have going, the less you are alive. Because if you're just driving, listening to a podcast, then when you're home, you put on a movie, it's like you're not having your own thoughts, you're just consuming somebody else's. Your existence is going into somebody else's thing.
I'll catch myself like trying to have a thought while I'm playing something, and then you just kind of like give it a rest for a second.
Yeah.
Like let the thought happen for like a moment, you know?
I've been now trying to like when I wake up, don't look at the phone. You know, walk the dog, don't look at the phone. Come home, if you're having your smoothie or your coffee, do it in silence. And your instinct is just like, go, like, oh, no, I'm not going to grab it. Your instinct is to reach for that thing.
I'll catch myself grabbing it, and then I'll just, you kind of stop yourself. You're like, no.
Yeah, driving, the same thing. And now I've been trying to drive in silence.
Let me tell you guys, GPS is one of the greatest inventions ever.
Yeah.
Going from the Thomas guide and writing down directions to not, it was just freaking nuts.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Yeah, but that's one of the greatest inventions we've gotten is this GPS.
Yeah. But it's also kind of killed. I've been living in LA for 12 years. I almost don't know how to get to most places.
Exactly.
Like I don't know how I would have gotten here.
Exactly.
Without the GPS. I've been living here since 2012.
Yeah. Well,
getting here wasn't that far.
This place was it's weird to find because there's a street that's actually an alley.
Yeah. I was like, why is it making?
That was a pretty weird street coming up on this thing.
Would I have known to do that?
And then you're like, am I in the right place? But you see the sign.
When I first got my license when I was 16, getting lost was part of driving. Like, where am I going? Stop at a gas station, ask them, which way is that?
I've been lucky enough to be pretty good with directions most of my life. And I still, when I map something, it's really usually not here because I needed to figure out how to get here. But like usually it's to like see how the traffic is and like what a festival.
Yeah, in LA you kind of need it because sometimes you know how to get somewhere. It's like, oh, Hollywood Bowl traffic. I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I always say
like I'm always zooming in to see like, okay, if that doesn't work,
is there a better route? Yeah.
Well, the thing is, Waze can see what I can't see.
Yeah.
You know, it looks like it's taking me on a ridiculous route. It's taking me on the fastest route.
Yeah.
But it is amazing.
Yeah.
This thing changed our lives. This was not even science fiction at one time.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about cigarettes and vape. This is the new cigarette.
It is the new cigarette.
Because you're not even, they're saying nobody's watching anything anymore because they're all on their phones.
I don't know how networks are surviving, and I don't know how movie theaters are surviving too.
Well, they're not.
They're not
surviving. Everything is cut. Everybody's getting paid less. Everybody's getting paid less.
They're trying to make the theater. They're trying to make the experience better.
But it's like the two big theaters in Hollywood, the ArcLight and the AMC, closed down.
I have no desire to go see any movie unless it's this big explosive movie. Otherwise, I'll see it at home.
That new Tron movie looks pretty good.
I have no desire.
Tron, but I like going to the movie. Like I saw one battle after another. I went to see that.
Was that any good?
It was really good, and I'm not even a fan of that director. I thought it was a Wes Anderson movie, and I found it was Paul Thomas. And I was bringing my parents because my parents were visiting. I was like, "Oh, perfect! I'll take them to this Wes Anderson movie in the Chinese theater."
These people are emoting and shit.
Yeah. And then my wife was like, "But you don't even like Paul Thomas Anderson." I was like, "No, I think he's fine. I like the I named like something the Grand Budapest. I go, it's perfect for my parents. She's like,
I can't.
no, he makes those violent sex movies.
Yeah, violent sex.
And I was like,
movies.
oh, but I took them
Licorice
anyway.
Pizza might be the most.
I
funny movie he's
hated
done.
Licorice Pizza.
That was a terrible movie.
I couldn't wait for it to end.
I'm like, what are we watching?
It was just them driving in the car all the time.
These are two losers that hung on to each other, and
then
she's a bigger loser
And
because
I
she's,
couldn't
like, in her
tell
30s and he's
what the
15 or
story.
something.
And then like an hour and 40 minutes, like then Bradley Cooper was like, oh, so so he's important. Like it was like I had no idea what was going on.
So he sells waterbeds. That's what.
Yeah, but
Never even heard of it.
no,
Also,
I
what a
appreciate. I saw
Fucking
Pacific.
terrible title for
I
a
don't know,
movie.
Something Blue. It was like an anime that was made in the 90s. They re-released it. I saw that in the theaters. I saw that movie Good Boy. It's that horror movie from the point of view of a dog. It stars a dog. That's the star of the movie.
Is the star of the
Yeah.
is he the terror?
He's the hero.
He's the hero.
It took them 4 years to make this movie because this dog has to act. And I saw this. So I saw these 3 movies in the theater. I saw Smashing Machine. This was all like in the past few weeks. So I like going to the movies.
I love the movie experience. I'll get the movie hot dog.
Yeah.
I know it's terrible for you. I want the fucking
all
hot
hot
dog.
dogs, are bad.
All hot dogs are bad.
But
People always tell me not to get it. I'm like, get out of my life.
yeah.
I saw Naked Gun in the movie theater.
Oh yeah, I saw Naked Gun.
Have you seen that? It's the only reboot that I'll recommend.
It was great.
It's
It was
really
great.
hilarious.
And it was short and it was funny.
Good
From
to
beginning
know.
to end. I thought it
Good
was.
to know.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see Nissan go in a different direction. I guess.
Well, he's still just playing what he used. It just
He's still
works
just
for
being-
that.
Well, that was the whole idea.
Yeah, that was the whole thing,
Play
is
the
just playing
straightest guy
straight.
you could,
Yeah.
and the most absurd.
Yeah.
I wonder if that would if he just got cast because his name is so similar to Leslie Nielsen.
Isn't
Liam
that
Neeson.
interesting? Isn't
They
that
go like, all right, this guy has the same
He
name,
looks similar too, right?
But he was the perfect fit acting wise, so it
I
worked.
think Leslie Nielsen was a closeted gay man.
Well, I mean,
Possible. I mean, he was
not
an
going to be
actor.
the only ones.
Yeah.
Hollywood is a gay industry.
It's a gay ass industry.
Yeah.
What was I going
Well, as I always say, I'm the straightest guy I know.
Mm.
I'm the only guy I'd ever have sex with. So, but I've already said that once. So
I was raised gay.
you were raised gay.
Yeah, that's why I wear tight shirts. That's one reason. I'm also short, so I need to look skinny.
Right.
What are some of your favorite bands?
I like Dylan. I like Leonard Cohen.
Yeah. Tom Waits?
I listen to all kind of Tom Waits.
Yeah.
I just listen to a whole different stream of music. I mainly listen to myself.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
You're on that.
And I want to talk about that for 1 second. If you're an
Uh-huh.
artist,
Yeah.
if you're not your favorite audience, you're wasting your time.
Yeah, you got to love your stuff.
If you're not making yourself laugh when your whole thing is comedy,
Right.
what a waste of time that is.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple jokes that I've tried to make work, and they're only funny to me.
What are they?
Yeah.
Let's hear them.
No one's ever laughed at this, all right?
Okay.
FOMO, right? People have fear. So I don't say FOMO, but I'm just like, people have fear of missing out, or as we call it, FMO.
FMO.
So we can't get anything done because we're all moving in FMO motion.
You were right. people
Nobody's
don't-
ever laughed at me. Nobody's ever, not even a giggle, nothing. I can't even, it's hard for me to get through it. It's so funny to me.
Right. I have a few jokes like that. I was like, I like it, but then
Yeah.
I was like, oh, there'll always be somebody who laughs at
Give me one.
Something. Oh man.
Yeah, you're a comedian. Make me laugh.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
it
not that.
doesn't. Yeah.
Isn't that not the most fucked up thing you've ever heard?
Yeah, that's kind of like saying I'm a tough audience. Be my clown. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
It just doesn't really work.
That's
that
got to
way.
really piss when somebody's being serious and says that. Oh, you're a comedian. Make me. That's got to make you feel.
Nah, no, I don't really mind to be honest with you.
I just say that's not how it works.
Yeah, I don't even know what I say. It's you know what? Now it's so mainstream that you're not supposed to say that. That
Yeah, I
it's
think
like,
people get
people
it
just
now.
don't do it anymore.
Yeah, pretty soon
Yeah.
they'll stop saying little skits.
You know.
Thanks to Kurt Ryan.
Or I'll just try to. I remember. I once I tried to tell like a really. I think I told like a very offensive, disgusting.
Yeah.
like that was kind of my like. It's like, well, I'll just tell you this horribly disgusting thing you're giving me a pass to say,
Yeah.
and they're like, phew. It was like some English guy, and I did that joke
Reminds
about.
me.
I did that joke about watching a porn where this guy stabs a woman in her leg and fucks the wound. And he was like, "Oh, like, wow."
Reminds me of the movie The Aristocrats,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
where Bob Saget really broke out from the America.
Yeah.
I think I watched that
Funniest
movie when I
videos
was
to
just
her.
thinking about doing comedy. How many years are you on? I tell people I've been doing
11.
it long enough to stop counting. That's
Yeah.
What did you
Yeah,
do? What did you
basically.
do before comedy?
Oh, I was doing music.
Yeah.
Okay, and you were making a living doing music?
No, I was not making a living. I mean, I toured. I made some money. I got to tour with the Roots. I got to do all sorts of.
Oh, that's
cool
real
stuff.
touring.
Yeah.
I had
got
a
to tour
friend in high school.
Europe. I got to tour a little bit in Canada. I did a few scattered shows, but I never made music. Also, like especially if you're doing like hip hop music, you age out of that pretty quick.
Yeah.
I was like, I was only like 26 years old.
Have you seen the Northern Boys?
No, what are they all 40?
They're all like 60.
Oh yeah,
They're all 60, 70.
Oh, I think I do know about them. Yeah, I think I listened to
They're all
them.
60, 70. They sound like Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
British.
Wu-Tang Clan is also 60 years old.
They're also like at least in their 50s. Yeah.
I had a friend.
I went to see Wu-Tang at the
Recently, right?
Yeah, recently and everybody there was old.
Yeah.
And I was there. I was like, man, at least they're older than me because like, Wu-Tang was a bit before me. But I was already 26 and I was battling in New York. And everybody I was with was like 19, 18.
Yeah.
I already felt old at 26.
It happens, you know what? It happens just super early.
Yeah.
Like I remember being in high school and they're like, this young crop doesn't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
2 years younger than you.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, she's a freshman. Like that whole thing. Or like, yeah, they don't know shit. And it just keeps on going.
Yeah. So
but people definitely encourage it. I went to college later and nobody knew how old I was and I looked younger. And so basically it's like if nobody knew you were Indian and they just all hate Indian people. Or
right.
Like,
oh yeah, they said like, oh, like those old people. He was so old and said age younger than you.
They would make fun of me by telling me my actual age.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I'm embracing it.
Yeah.
I am enjoying getting
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying getting used to what this body's like now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going from what I was. It's just all part of the process.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. My dad, like, as soon as he stopped working, he stopped moving.
Yeah, my dad is like, he's afraid if he stops working, he'll just die.
Which happens to some people.
He just has to work all the time and do
That's what I do. I'm retired and I work all the time.
Yeah. Well, they do that in Japan. They
They're
have
also doing
they
something you
purposely when you retire, when you get to a certain age, you don't stop working. You just do an easier, different job.
version of it.
And it helps with your brain to
It gives you purpose.
learning.
And this is, again, going back to AI.
Yeah.
People are going to lose purpose.
Something does it for you. Your brain is going to get
Somebody's
soft.
going to spend 4 years in college and graduate school to become a programmer.
Yeah.
It's over.
Oh yeah.
AI
No, I don't know
programs-
what you would study for 4 years. Because how can you predict? Oh, in 4 years this will be a good.
You can't.
Oh, how are you going to? Yeah, because everything's moving so fast.
Yeah, because you can't even be a lawyer anymore. It's like there's no.
I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. But a decade ago, I was like, this all feels like a bubble.
Yeah.
And now it definitely feels more and more like a bubble.
Right.
Do you guys want to know why we can't protest the way we used to? I mean, I'm wearing the hats. Fuck Donald Trump.
Right.
Back in the 60s, I'm born in 52.
Huh.
Back in the 60s, we had a middle class.
Yeah.
And the middle class could afford to protest.
They had spare time.
And today,
Yeah. Everybody has 4 jobs.
It was just
everybody
the
has
No
2,
Kings
3 jobs.
2.0.
Everybody's just so busy just trying to keep a roof over their heads
Yeah.
that nobody has a quality of life anymore, other than these elites.
Yeah.
But the truth is, I imagine the 3 of us, the 4 of us, we're all scraping our asses as hard as we can to make some money at what we're trying to do.
Right.
Yeah.
It's such a weird dichotomy today. And the reason you don't see protests like you did out this last weekend, which was great,
Yeah.
Yeah.
is just because people can't afford to be vocal. We're just too busy trying to survive.
But I also do feel like people are more vocal than ever. It's always a paradox in that way.
It's the same thing with comedy, with art.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the comedy. It's like there's the most comedy you'll ever see, but the least people are making money. And you know what I mean? It's like people are talking nonstop about protesting on the internet, and they are, but it's not really like. It's kind of like a lot of these protests just seem like music festivals. They're not really
A little bit.
you
Yeah.
know, they're not really trying to. Do
I argue
anything.
that it's a very limited value protest.
Yeah.
All the protesting didn't get rid of Vietnam. They had to stop that war because it was just like an abject failure.
And that's why I said when Walter Cronkite turned
Yes.
against Vietnam, when somebody who everybody respected pretty much.
And it's arguably the
But
real
that was
reason
the
why-
advantage of being in the monoculture where everybody was watching Walter Cronkite. Now it's like
Instead of-
somebody could say something like, yeah, but I watch this news guy that says this, so I just go with that. There's like 19 different streams of news and you can just choose your own
But,
reality.
protesting against the war is arguably the reason why Martin Luther King actually got assassinated.
Mhm.
Because
That makes-
that was his cause at the time, and then he was
Oh no,
he was really warned.
his cause never changed, but he was against the war.
Well, his cause was like humanity.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, how can we tell people how to live
Oh.
abroad if we're doing this over here?
Mm-hmm.
And you're putting all that money over there. But
68, what a fucking year that was.
I have a two-tier opinion on that. Number one, I wish people would take to the streets like that just when like the price of things go up. You know what I like? When rent spiked every year over the last 5 years more than ever before.
Yeah.
So we got out of our shit apartment because we're like, well, we're paying as much as we would for a nice.
Well, wasn't it still going up a lot even before COVID?
But after COVID, it spiked a
Why
maximum
so much
every single
after
year.
COVID?
Yeah, but what fell after COVID is commercial product.
You can only have
Oh yeah, because nobody's working there.
you can only have theories. I mean, no one's going to tell you. My theory is because they gave us money over COVID, and it probably seemed to them like not enough. But people like me were traveling for the first time,
Mhm.
and they're like, "Oh, that's actually a lot more money than they're used to having. Let's tighten up."
yeah, but then we weren't
And
getting
now
that
we're
money
paying the
forever.
bill. Now
Yeah.
they want us to pay the bill for that.
Yeah, but the bill is not going to the government; it's just going to.
Well, so it's not like there is a bill. I mean,
See, what I never got
money's
is
going to private entities.
if the government can print their own money,
Mm.
why doesn't they just print enough and take us out of debt?
Yeah.
I never got
Because
that.
if you're playing, well, first, I mean, if you're playing with the rules of money, it's
Then you'll
like
have enough
it'll
spare time.
still have to. Something has to give. They can't just be like, "All right, guys, this didn't count."
Yeah.
They're still gonna be like, "Well, we owe debt on this money to the Federal Reserve."
So that's
Even though all of that is not real, they still have to play with that game.
That's one part of it. I wish people would protest like that with things that affect them directly on an everyday basis, right?
Yeah.
Like that. Like the rent is a huge
Oh, when the
deal.
gas just
Some
like
other
went
things
up
like
like
that,
crazy.
The gas, things that.
couple
There was a
years ago.
fire at one of the refineries,
And two,
Oh yeah.
and that's what's
There was a
caused
few.
that.
people have that energy to take to the streets and use all that spare time. Then I wish they'd also get more involved.
I don't
in
know. I
local
kind of even see a
politics.
lot of the because there's been so much more protest culture since COVID,
Yeah.
and I kind of even see a conspiracy as kind of like, yeah, let them waste their time protesting because
them
the
get it out. It's a
protesting
steam valve.
is not doing anything anyway. The only thing that'll do something is if people had power, and the only way you would get power is with money, and nobody has money.
No, local.
You would have to
local
buy-
politics.
Well, we don't
Local politics,
have-
but like if you owned property, if everybody here owned property, you would kind of have some power, but you can't own it because the price is so high and equity firms buy all of
Yeah.
it.
For a long time, I was saying that the city needs to be audited, and people were saying that that's just like an unrealistic thing to happen. But now Kenneth Mejia is doing that regularly.
Mm-hmm.
He's putting it out there. Do you follow Kenneth Mejia?
No, I don't.
He's a city controller,
Okay.
and he every day on Instagram he's putting out what the budget looks like, how over we are, where it's going,
Yeah.
and all the different ways that the money just kind of like hemorrhages out before it even gets a chance to go to the programs. It's supposed
Sounds
to
like
go
my
to.
Oh yeah.
wife.
Well, that's also the problem with
That was funny.
when
Wait a
people
minute.
say
That was
they
my
want-
ex-wife. The money was already out before it came in.
yeah.
Take my wife, please.
Take it, please, Rishi. I'm sorry.
A lot of the problems with, I mean, transparency or not, when people say, "Well, we want more taxes," like on the rich,
Yeah,
it's not like those taxes are going to come back to the citizens. They're just going to go in 9 other people's pockets.
yeah,
It's like the only way is that if the real organization would be if you and 4 other people put your money together and bought a house, refinance that, and you guys, the regular people have power. You know what I mean? And if more people did that, it's like if you're poor, you just have no power. If you have nothing, they have power over you, and all you're trying to do is scrape by.
Yeah, so that's
Your
what-
protesting doesn't matter.
That's kind of why the
You know.
sport is to keep you poor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have time.
Because if people are
Well,
if they can organize gatherings so well, why don't you try to organize your money?
Yeah,
Because none of us have any money. So it's like, but if you put it together, you will,
yeah. All right, we're running short on time. I'm gonna try to end on an up note real quick. Who are you listening to right now?
I listen to mostly, old hip hop music.
Really?
Yeah.
Like 90s?
90s, even early 2000s.
Yeah.
What am I listening to now? I've been listening to Isham. He's a rapper from Detroit.
Yeah.
I've been listening to since I was like 16.
I've never heard of him.
He still makes music.
Yeah.
I listen to him. I listen to Cage,
Mm-hmm.
who I've actually subscribed to his Patreon.
Oh, wow.
I've been listening to him since I was like 19. No,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like 18, 19. He still puts out music. I don't really listen to anything that's like brand new anymore. I listen to
Really?
like Fiona Apple's new album a few years ago.
As I
She had a
said,
new album?
You know, yeah,
as I
yeah,
said, it's just all out there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like news. We listen to what we want to listen to, so we don't hear new stuff.
yeah.
I feel like there's lots of new great stuff.
There is new great stuff. I'll find it incidentally. I mean, I'm still like this. I was in 7-Eleven like a few months ago, and I just heard a song playing on the radio. I was like, oh, I kind of like this song. And I just remembered one lyric from it. So I went to my car, I looked up that lyric, found the song, listened to the song. It's a song from like the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And it's apparently a very popular song. And I'm reading the comments, and people are, you ever read the comments in these popular songs?
No.
I'm like, this song reminds me of my wife. We moved to New Mexico. She's been dead for 20
Oh my
years. I
God.
start crying reading the comments of this song I heard in 7-Eleven in my car. So I find music kind of like that. If I listen to, I'm like my own Shazam. I listen to it, it's like, I remember, I'll re-listen to it, listen to one string of words,
Yeah.
look it up, find it, and I'll chain smoke that song for a bit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll actively go out there and look for bands to fall in love with, and sometimes they're new and sometimes they're old or whatever.
I know Spotify does that. Like, I don't have Spotify, but I know like my wife has it where it's like, oh, you like this? Here's 19 songs that are also like this. And I find that I appreciate the service,
Yeah.
but it's like, I don't want to only listen to this sound. You know what I mean? I do like discovering completely.
yeah.
I don't like algorithms in that way. It's like, here, only this thing, only this one thing you
You
like.
easily put in 80s hip hop, and that's how to play for you. It's all
Yeah,
80s.
but I don't really want to only listen to. I sometimes I do hear, like I do like, you know, some new artists. Like I like Big Sean. I like some of Drake's stuff too,
Yeah.
and it's new, and I'll enjoy it. But I don't want to only listen to that. That's the problem I found with the whole algorithm thing, is it
yeah.
just gives you the same. It's like, I don't want to only listen to this one thing.
Also, if you got a like list, then it's gonna like, no matter what you're trying to go
Yeah.
to, it's gonna like gravitate towards your own like list.
Yeah.
Do you have a streaming service? You just listen to new right now, huh?
Yeah, I've got Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spotify. Okay, yeah. I haven't installed it yet.
I hate it. I love it. I hate it.
Yeah. That's everything.
AI, I love it.
No,
I hate it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love Spotify because I don't know. I also feel like
Spotify also doesn't have a lot of the music I listen. A lot of the albums.
All right, so if Spotify doesn't have it, you
no
just
flaming lips on Spotify.
There's no a lot of stuff, like a lot of these all these albums. That's why I don't really.
They have.
I like physical media because I'm like, well, this album doesn't exist on Spotify.
well, that album is there on YouTube.
Yeah, it'll be
The
everything.
album is
YouTube has
there
everything
on YouTube.
pretty much.
Yeah.
But
That's where I rent movies now on YouTube. If I
oh
can't-
really?
If I can't
Yeah,
find
if you can't
something on
find it,
streaming.
you find it on YouTube.
I haven't done that yet, but yeah, I always have one streaming service, and I always have YouTube.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm just finishing with
If you can't find it
HBO this-
anywhere else, you can find
I
it. on
mostly
YouTube.
I honestly mostly just listen to music on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like I got Spotify Premium.
there's ads.
I also have.
here and there. I mean, now they got ruthless with the ads. I was listening to the new Kanye album, and they put an ad in the middle
In
of
the middle
the
of the
song.
song.
I was like,
Yeah.
come on.
Oh, I have
that's
not
too much.
seen that. Okay. Oh yeah, well, I see. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that with TV shows.
Especially.
Yeah. But imagine you're listening to a song. It's only 3 minutes, and then there's an ad at the 2-minute
Like you
mark.
couldn't fucking go 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's
Go fuck
like,
yourself.
dude, come on. You're doing that on purpose to make me
Yeah.
buy the thing.
What my wife told me is if the camera can't see my face, then it's gonna play a commercial.
Yes, I've noticed that. When I'm
because it
working
knows that I
out,
can't-
I
yeah.
put the music on, and then as soon as I put it
It
down
knows
to
you
do
can't
my
do anything
set,
about it.
it's like it starts playing the freaking commercial.
Yeah.
Now I have to listen to this commercial while I do squats.
Are you doing?
So
this is
demotivating.
YouTube, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
it knows.
get the no more.
Yeah, it might be
ads.
worth it. That might be the one thing that's worth it because I am using YouTube a lot.
Well, if that's what
Like I
you're
pay for
doing,
Apple TV. I don't watch anything on it.
Spend however much it is for 1 month and see if
Yeah,
it's worth it.
I did it. I did the free trial for a month, and then after that free trial was over, boy, did they really put extra commercials on. They say like, "Do you want to come back?" I was like,
You owe us some
Yeah,
ad
yeah.
revenue.
What do they charge for that right now?
"I don't think it's much. I think it's
I
like
just
$10."
HBO just went up 10% or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
At this point, I'd rather just have network TV back.
yeah. Well,
That was another thing, a solution in search of a problem. We didn't need this many stream. It was fine when it was just Netflix. I go like, but the network TV model was fine, especially with smart TVs where you can skip the commercials anyway.
broken.
I like it. Most of the stuff I'm watching only releases stuff weekly, so
Yeah.
I get what I want. I hate commercials, so
But now they put
got
commercials
Prime, I
on
got-
Hulu and Netflix and stuff.
that's true. Yeah, you
So
got.
now that's my point. Yeah, so they're doing it anyway.
Yeah,
At least before it was
I'll
like
go walk
you
away
had
or
all the
something.
channels for cheaper.
yeah.
If you watched it later on smart TV, you can skip the commercials. You had that option. You don't have that option now.
I have a talent that's only good that doesn't serve any other function of my life, and that is I know. Okay, I bartend and there's food, and so I always know when the moment my food's going to be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I go back there, it's up, and I always know the moment that the commercials are going to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So I go busy myself, and I come back, and it's like 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Well, on YouTube, usually
That doesn't help any other arrangement of my life.
on YouTube, the commercials are usually 5 seconds or 15 seconds.
Yeah.
You can skip out of it.
Yeah,
And time flies
but
when
if
you're not watching a YouTube.
if you're on
ad.
Prime or something, they're 2-3 minutes, or
Yeah, sometimes it could be long.
if I'm watching Gen V,
Yeah.
or I'm watching Only Murders in the Building too. That's kind of comfort watching. It's
I
not
never
even
got into that, and I love them, but I never got into that.
I never even tried.
It's just comfort watching. It's really not good. But
Isn't there like some famous singer
still watch
in
it.
that?
Selena Gomez,
Selena Gomez.
and it's hard to imagine her as a sexy, like a sexual being
Oh, really?
because she talks like me a little bit. She's got this monotone.
I want to thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, dude,
Which
it's
is
been fun
very
having
cool.
you. Yeah. I knew you'd have just a huge personality, and you do.
Thank you.
And I've been going to Powhouse. If you want to find some awesome, talented people playing music, go Powhouse.
Oh, yeah, I know Pow.
Yeah. And Pow is also really an awesome person too.
Yeah, she's really nice. I only did a
So
show
talk to
there a couple times. I never really
Yeah.
went to do the mic.
I might have her on one day or something like that because she says she's giving up on comedy. She's
Oh, really? I didn't know she did comedy.
yeah, she does. She's been producing shows through October.
Okay.
But she's some other people were producing shows.
I just did a show there.
And
first
he had a
round.
show a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and so she she does art stuff. You can
Yeah.
paint someone naked or whatever.
Nice.
And the Hot Dates is there every Wednesday, and I think also Round the Cable Viewer they're doing their show, the Platinum Package.
Oh, they do their show there.
on
Okay.
Saturdays. Yeah,
Yeah.
so she's running a pretty cool venue. I'd love for her to turn into something even bigger because she also has like art exhibitions
Yeah.
of like people who have like actually gone out there and done stuff like Beavis and Butthead artists,
Mhm.
whatever.
She's quite a person.
Yeah. We are out of time. Does that? Well, you don't have socials, huh?
Nope.
How can people reach you at Powhouse on a Monday?
TheCigaretteWhisperer.com.
Cigarettewhisperer.com. Yeah.
1, 2.
Say
I
it
will.
to your camera. It
I
doesn't
will
matter.
have an album out by next year.
You're gonna have an album? Hell yeah. Do you know where you're gonna record it?
Well, I've already recorded it.
Okay, yeah.
It's my live show. My first album will be
I
alive.
love it. I love it.
Oh, nice.
Give them where to find you.
I'm on Instagram at Rishi_EH.
That's it.
And that's the only,
Cool.
I have X. I don't use it. I have it.
X is a
but-
fucking cesspool.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's just
I don't even
porn
touch
and
it.
train crashes. There's no.
Yeah. It's just angry people.
And how
Look at
about
him.
you? How do we reach you?
On Instagram at bad motherfucker named Gino, on TikTok at Broken Bougie Comedy, and on YouTube at just Gino Riccardi. So that's where this episode will be.
This will be on YouTube. All right.
Well, this was a
One of the
blast.
23 hours.
This is the second televised episode. I also have like audio episodes in between,
Okay, great.
just to keep it consistent to try to
Yeah.
traffic. But I really love the aesthetic here. I think I'll probably be doing more episodes.
Reminds me of bees.
Well, there's also the green. This is the green studio across. You can't see on
Right.
camera. There's a
I
green
see.
studio across from us, and I love green. It's my favorite color.
Yeah. Oh, me too.
Yeah,
Green's my favorite
Oh,
color. Hashtag me too.
I'll be wearing my my green pants when I'm at the green studio. All right.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
Are we done?
Yeah. Love you.
All right.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, Gino.